Hello, we're going to demonstrate your Phase 1 Spinal Sculpting Kit exercises today. So I have my assistant Allison here, so she's going to be our model. What we're going to do first is we're going to start with the thoracic roll. Now, the thoracic roll is designed to help to mobilize or get improved movement of your mid-back. So Allison's going to show us how we're going to do it. You're going to start with the thoracic roll in the middle back. You don't want it to go down to the lower back until you have the flexibility and strength to do this move appropriately. So again, start in the mid-back and then you'll lay back down on it, on the thoracic roll, good. And Allison's going to roll, go ahead, and she's going to use her feet to actually push her body up and down on the foam roller. You'll notice that her butt is starting on the ground or on the floor. Now, as Allison gets more used to this exercise and gets stronger in her core, she can also now lift up her butt and do the move. Now, as she does this, it will get more activity or more movement into her mid-back. So that's where you want to eventually progress up to. You can lay down, sit down now. Is you want to start with you on your butt, roll up and down, but then as you get more flexibility and more strength in your core, I want you to try to bring your butt off the ground and continue. Now your goal for the thoracic roll is to do this for 30 seconds. Again, up and down. Don't overthink this. Don't ask me how many reps. Just go up and down, move your body for about 30 seconds on this. Okay? Once you've done this, we're now going to move to the wedges, the Spinal Sculpting Kit wedges. So the first piece looks like a triangle with the top chopped off. This is going to go in the lower back. The next piece, hold on a second. The next piece, you'll see a triangle with an interesting little cutout in the middle here. This is going to go under your neck. Now the slope will go away from, I repeat, the slope goes away from your head. Allison's going to demonstrate. So again, lower back, the triangle chopped off goes in the lower back portion. So go ahead and we'll get in the position where we're laying down. So if you want, real quick, imagine you have a line from your belly button and you're wrapping it all the way around your back. That's where the top of this triangle will go. So right in through this area right here. Okay, so Allison's going to lay down. And then again, go ahead and relax for a second. The chopped up part of the triangle where the head piece, your head is going to go into the down slope. Lift your head up, down. Now, as you can see, Miss Allison here, the head, or the neck sits in that groove. Her head is laying on the part of this down slope going away from the rest of her body. Now, when we use these devices, we're looking to help to improve flexibility and actually start to break up some scar tissue in between the muscles, tendons, and ligaments of the spine. So very easy. I just want you to get comfortable doing this, laying in this position. Lay here, working yourself up to about 3 minutes of laying here. And then after you're doing that for about 3 minutes, I want you to start to turn your head. So Allison, go ahead and just turn your head left and right. Keep on going, yep. So you're going to turn your head left and right to your comfort level as far as you can go at a pace that you can handle. We'll do this, and you might have to actually readjust this a little bit. Like as Allison was just doing it, she was turning, it moved a bit. That's okay, just reassess it. You know, work on left and right rotation. If you need to take a break, then take a little break, but I want you to do that for 30 seconds. And then, while you're laying on the lower back wedge too, and I know it might be a little hard to see, Allison is laying on the lower back wedge still, her legs are up. I want her now to work on lower back flexibility, so she'll bend to the left, and then she'll bend to the right. Now today we have a wall that's precluding us for her to go a little farther, but we want to go equal from one side to the other. Again, keeping her lower back on the wedge, and her neck is again placed on the neck wedge. She'll go back and forth for about 30 seconds as well. So the total time on these wedges is about 5 minutes. So 3 minutes of just sitting still, and then 30 seconds of neck, 30 seconds of lower back, put you at 4 minutes, and we'll do that one more time for 5 minutes. Now after you do this, if you want to, you're more than welcome to lay on the wedge for up to 10 minutes just to allow your body to relax and get a nice stretch. After being on the wedges for minimally 5 minutes, we're going to roll off to the side. It's very important you roll off to the side and don't try to sit straight up. Roll off to the side, move your wedges over. And the last piece that we're going to use is your head weight. Now again, we use the head weight to start to create strength in the neck muscles, strength in the the upper neck muscles and the upper shoulder muscles, because many of us are stuck in positions all day where we're looking down. We want to start to strengthen those muscles so we can bring the head back over the shoulders. So Miss Allison is going to demonstrate how we wear this. And the biggest thing we want to know when we're looking at or how we use the head weight is we just want the chin up and shoulders back. We don't want to be using this and looking down at a keyboard or looking down at anything for that matter. We want to be upright. If you want, you're more welcome. Go ahead and stand up for me. If you'd like, you're more welcome to stand up. You can walk in place and just move your body a bit. Again, the goal is about 3 to 5 minutes of using this device as well. So start with 3 minutes, and then slowly as you get stronger, work your way up to 5 minutes. So in total, between the wedges and the head weight, you're looking at about a 10-minute routine to get the flexibility and mobility and initially the strength you're needing to hold your alignment and to undo the stress of a busy life. Okay, this is phase 1 of your spinal sculpting kit.